thought I'd finally slowed down. Turns out, I was just hustling in disguise.
Hey friends, welcome to the Inner Spark Podcast. I'm your host, Casey Tayton. If you're looking to hear stories of transformation and personal growth, this podcast is for you. My guest and I will be sharing those sparking moments that has changed them into living a more fulfilling, authentic life. I'm so excited for you to hear each unique story. So sit back, relax, and let's get started.
Hey friend, welcome back to the Inner Spark Podcast. I'm your host, Casey Tayton. I have to tell you something. 2 weeks ago, I was sitting on my couch wondering if I even knew how to slow down. And if you've listened to the previous episode, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was grieving an old version of myself. The version that believed she had to hustle, push, and force everything to happen. And then something shifted. The moment I stopped trying to control everything and started trusting, life started showing up in ways I couldn't have planned. Over the last week, I've watched connection after connection fall into place. I went to an event where I knew no one and ended up meeting the most incredible women. Days later at Riverfest, and a crowd packed with thousands of people, the very first person I ran into was one of those women. And I had good conversations that opened doors. I connected with people that want to help everything I do and my mission and the parties for the kids in the hospital. I was also invited into a leadership opportunity. I've been stepping into work that lights my soul on fire, supporting coaches and facilitators behind the scenes. And none of this happened because I hustled harder. It happened because I showed up. And maybe the biggest reminder came from my own healing journey. This week, my hand surgeon officially released me to start lifting again. I was lifting, but he released me to lift more than 5 pounds. And if you know my story, after over a year of frozen shoulder and ulnar neuropathy and losing function in my arm and hand, that is something huge and worth celebrating. And it reminded me that healing isn't always about pushing harder. Sometimes healing happens when we surrender, and the breakthroughs come after we stop fighting. So this is where the gold is. I've realized something. I thought I had slowed down, but really, I was still hustling. I had just gotten better at disguising it. I was keeping myself busy, filling every space, avoiding stillness, avoiding the discomfort of simply being. And when I finally allowed myself to sit on the couch, stare at the wall, and do absolutely nothing, that's when I started hearing myself again. So if you're in this season where things feel stuck, maybe the answer isn't to push harder. Maybe the answer is to pause long enough to hear what's trying to find you. Because that's what I've learned these last few weeks. The opportunities, the connection, the healing, the next version of me, they don't always show up when you're forcing. Sometimes they show up when you finally make room. Friend, if you've been grieving an old version of yourself, let her go. With love, your next chapter is waiting for you. I also want to tell you guys, this is because it's super exciting. I have been working on, many of you know that I have worked for a big coach and helping her, and I've been stepping out and really working on getting my bio and everything done. And this week, that also happened for me. I started pitching to coaches. So if you're a coach, a facilitator, whatever you're doing right now, whatever event you're hosting, I want you to reach out to me. I am here to hold that space for you when you open that Zoom room. I want to do one thing for you. I want to allow you to shine. It truly lights me up to see coaches be able to step in the room and just shine their bright lights instead of, fumbling, someone came off mute, people keep coming in, and it fully splits her attention. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here so your full attention is on the screen. Your full attention is spreading the love and whatever you're talking about, whatever you're teaching or bringing to this beautiful community that you have called in, your attention and energy is right there, focused on every single one of them. Not what's going on in the chat, not that someone may unmute themselves, not that maybe you forgot to hit record. I've got all that for you. I actually got to help someone today do that. And it's so much fun. It really lights me up. So this is something new I'm stepping into, and I'm just so excited because it has been just such a great week of reflection after kind of grieving myself to step into these shining moments where it just feels like the stars are aligning. Things are just coming in right and left. And these are stories I can't even make up about the different connections I'm meeting and the different people. But I truly believe when you are able to step back, open your eyes, and just fully trust, it's all right in front of us. It's all part of that plan. It's all part of that divine timing. So I want you to know I'm here for that. I'm here for every bit of it. So wherever you're at this week, I want you to send me a message. If something in this episode related to you, send me a message on what are you doing to slow down? What are you doing? If you're stepping into that next chapter, how are you letting go of that grief? How can you step out and say yes to the things that really align with you? I want to know. And if this resonates, share it with a friend. And I would love to hear from them too.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. I hope today's story inspired you to embrace your own journey of growth and change. Remember, transformation isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave a review. If you found something that sparked you in this episode and may spark a friend, I encourage you to go share it with them. If you have your own story you would like to share, I would love to hear it, so please reach out to me. Until next time, friends, go have some fun and let those sparks fly.